Why smart people feel stuck and don't know why. If you are a smart person, this video is going to feel uncomfortable, not because it is negative, not because it is attacking you, but because it is accurate. Smart people rarely destroy their lives in obvious ways. They do not suddenly lose everything. They do not make dramatic, reckless decisions. Instead, something quieter happens. They slowly drift, day by day, week by week, year by year, and most of the time, they do not even realize it is happening. From the outside, your life looks fine. You are responsible. You understand things quickly. You can explain situations clearly. People trust your judgment. You are the person others ask for advice. Nothing looks broken, but inside, there is a strange feeling you cannot ignore. Not panic, not chaos, just a quiet sense of being stuck. You know you are capable of more. You know your life could feel different. You know something is missing, but nothing is technically wrong. And that is what makes this so dangerous. Because when nothing is wrong, there is no urgency. Let us slow down and look at a normal day, a regular weekday morning in the United States. The alarm goes off. You open your eyes. Your body feels heavy. Your mind starts moving immediately. Before you even think, your hand reaches for your phone. Not because you decided to, because it is automatic. Notifications, emails, messages, news headlines, social media. Your brain is already reacting. Before you even sit up, you tell yourself, "Today I will focus." And you genuinely mean it. You are not lying. You are not pretending. You actually believe it. But belief is not control. You move through your morning routine. Bathroom, coffee, shower, clothes. Your mind is already thinking about work, about tasks, about problems you need to solve. Even before the day begins, your mental energy is being spent. The day moves fast. Meetings, emails, Slack messages, deadlines, small decisions. Nothing dramatic, nothing extreme, just constant mental noise. By the time the afternoon arrives, your brain is tired, and then evening comes. You finally slow down. You sit, you eat, you scroll, and you ask yourself a quiet question. How did the entire day disappear? This is where smart people get trapped. Because smart people are very good at explaining things. They can explain why today was not the right day, why tomorrow will be better, why the timing is not perfect yet. And that explanation feels good. It feels logical. It feels responsible. It feels mature. But explanation is not action. Smart people love thinking. They analyze. They plan. They imagine. They prepare. Thinking feels productive. But thinking is safe. Because thinking does not expose you. Action does. Action creates results. Results create judgment. Judgment threatens identity. So the brain chooses thinking. Again, and again, and again. Let us look at a real example. Health. You want more energy. You want to feel better in your body. Not because you hate yourself, but because you know you could feel stronger. So you start researching. Workouts, nutrition, protein, supplements, recovery, schedules. You watch videos. You read articles. You know everything, except how it feels to start. Days pass, then weeks. Nothing changes. And you tell yourself, "I am just doing this the right way." Another example. Career. You feel underused, under-challenged, capable of more. So you watch videos. You read threads. You imagine a better future. A future version of yourself. More confident, more respected, more fulfilled. That imagination feels good. So good that it replaces action. Months pass. Nothing changes. This is not laziness. This is intelligent avoidance. And intelligent avoidance is far more dangerous than laziness. Because laziness feels wrong. This feels justified. Your brain is protecting you. Not from failure. From discomfort. Discomfort feels unpredictable. Unpredictable feels unsafe. So your brain delays. Modern life makes this worse. Food arrives instantly. Entertainment never ends. Distraction is everywhere. Comfort is constant. And comfort slowly lowers your tolerance for discomfort. Growth lives in discomfort, but comfort trains you to avoid it. Smart people understand this logically. They see the pattern. They recognize the loop. But logic alone does not create movement. Here is the deeper reason this happens. Identity. Smart people see themselves as capable, as full of potential, as above average. Trying puts that identity at risk. Because if you try and fail, you are no longer potential. You are someone who failed. So the brain makes a deal. Do not try. Just think. That way you can always say, I could have done it. That sentence protects your ego, but it slowly destroys progress. This creates a loop. Think, delay, explain, repeat. At first, it feels harmless. Over time, it becomes your life. You do not need more motivation. You need a different order. Action first, confidence later. Always. You do not need to feel ready. You need to start. Small, messy, imperfect,